Hello and welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a daily tarot reading. So this is not a sign specific reading. So if the title resonates, then the reading may resonate with you. Also, before we get started, be sure to check out my other channel, Into the Unknown Tarot. We do daily collective readings over there. So if you'd like to check that out, the link is in the description. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for the collective. You have the Devil. It's Capricorn energy. It says the time is coming that you'll have to find beauty within yourself and stop the projections you are casting on the world. Find the courage to change your life. On the bottom is the Emperor. That's Aries energy. It says taking the initiative may lead you closer to your goal, but only if you can bear the responsibility of all your actions. Indicating like change, time for change. So let's get the Twisted Oracle. We're going to get 3 of these messages for the collective. Let me make sure I need to, do I need to take heartbreak? Do I need to take turning your back? One more for the collective. Those came out like super quick. So turning your back, heartbreak, and two-faced. Jealousy, gossip, hater, fake, liar. On the bottom is cope. So this looks pretty clear. It looks like someone's turning their back because someone's being two-faced. Now, this doesn't seem like it necessarily would have to be a love situation. This could be friends, family. I think someone is heartbroken because they're having to turn their back on someone who's being two-faced. So this may not be something that was expected from the other. Like there was trust there at some point. All right, let's get started with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy. You have the price of fame, sacrificing happiness for public approval, double-edged sword, walking on a tightrope. On the bottom is Heart of Gold. Someone with pure intention shows their true colors, exceptionally kind and generous. So it seems like someone who may be putting up with something they just shouldn't have to because they're a kind person. Maybe not wanting to rock the boat. Tell me about the price of fame. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Ace of Pentacles. Someone here is wanting support in starting something new. Justice. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Wands in reverse. A Hermit. And the Lovers. Someone's wanting support and not getting it. Using emotion over logic in regards to starting something new. Seven of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, the Lovers. The Star in reverse. Seven of Swords, and Four of Cups. It's like, it seems like someone is wishing or hoping for support where they know they're not going to get it. Like someone wishes that someone else would be supportive. It's in regards to something new, whatever this new thing is. So it could be a new job, buying a home, buying a car, uh, going to school. It could be anything. It's just in even like marriage, something like that. But it's indicating like this seems like it's something ongoing. Like someone is wanting the other to be supportive where they've never been. It's saying that this needs to be released, that someone hasn't healed from this. To me, it's indicating like someone needs to understand that sometimes people just won't change, or as much as you would like someone to be a certain way, it may just never happen. And there needs to be healing from that and an understanding of I don't necessarily need their support in order to succeed. I feel like it's a situation of, well, it would be nice. It would be nice if they would be supportive, but there's nothing that can be changed. It's saying it's better to heal from this than dwell on it or hope for something that may never happen. Okay, I get 3 cards for the price of fame. You have the moon, illumination, 2 more for the price, mass, theft and destruction, 1 more for the price of fame, the sun, clarity, my cat is in there destroying something. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So clarity. It's saying someone needs to, where someone is using emotion over logic, they need to use logic over emotion. Avoiding doing something on your own. Needing to, illumination, that needing to release something, not healing. It's saying that there needs to be a realization about a relationship. It's once again where someone needs clarity that as much as they want to be supported by someone, they're not going to offer that support. Or that in moving forward, because someone is not going to be supportive, someone needs to not base their success in whatever they're going after. It's like the energy of the situation brings the energy of the new thing down. So what I keep hearing is you don't need this person's support in order to be successful. That's what I keep getting here. So I feel like someone is very clinging on to someone who they want. I feel like they want them just to be happy for them or proud for them or supportive of them, and they're just not getting that. And that is, it seems like it's some kind of wound. And it's saying someone needs to work on healing that. So tell me about the situation. Ignored red flags, refusing to see the truth, makes up excuses, blinded by love, wears rose-colored glasses. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about over here. Is someone keeps hoping for change where there may be none. On the bottom is effortless attraction, attracting positive things without trying, magnet pulling without force. People are drawn to you. Tell me about ignored red flags. You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Eight of Cups. This is something to do with holding on to the past. And it's talking about wounds. And it's saying, it's like I can't find the words to what I'm trying to explain here, but it's like you don't need someone else's approval. You are very capable. Someone here is very capable of being successful and doing well moving forward without needing someone else to say good job, or but that's what someone is longing for. And it seems like because they're longing for that, it's affecting their success moving forward, or their push to do things in order to be successful. It's bringing them down. And that's why it's saying someone needs to work on their healing in regards to this wound, because it's holding someone back in the long run. Okay. So tell me about Seven of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is saying no longer looking back, walking away from a person or a situation. I feel like it's walking away from a situation. You don't have to necessarily walk away from this person, but the expectations that you have on yourself in regards to how the other person views you, that needs to be walked away from. The Magician, Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Magician, Two of Swords, making the decision to walk away. Queen of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles, and Four of Pentacles. Feeling guarded. Feeling guarded about making a decision to walk away. I don't feel like this is an outer issue. I feel like this is an inner issue. Someone needs to work on something within themselves in order to move forward. And this is in regards to dealing with someone else, where there's this situation here where, most of us look for that, usually within our parents, our grandparents. We have someone who we look up to, who we just want to be proud of us in whatever endeavors we have going on. That's what's happening here. But the thing about it is as much as someone tries, they're not receiving that from the person they want to receive it from. And it's saying this, holding on to this needs to be let go of. In order to, it feels to me like if this was to be let go of, or if there was some healing work done or begun, this would cause someone to blossom in regards to whatever they're wanting to be successful at. It's like a weight. It's like a weight holding someone down. Tell me 3 cards for ignored red flags. Three cards for ignored red flags. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay. You have woman, feminine energy. You have ring, that's commitment. And fish, money and resources. Lily is peace. So feminine energy. No longer looking back, walking away from the situation. The commitment, this is the commitment that someone has to someone else. It's in regards to the wounds. Using logic in regards to taking action in regards to giving or receiving. It's almost like a codependency here of I need someone to be proud of me, and it's saying that isn't really necessary. And what I mean by that is it's saying it's not going to be trying to seek this person's approval or whatever that is not going to be helpful to the one who's dealing with this. Okay, let's go to the outcome. Tell me about the outcome for the collective. Unexpected blessings. Surprise brings joy and abundance. Positive outcomes. Feels grateful. Filled with surprise and appreciation. I do have this feeling, and that's why I keep saying this. I do have this feeling that in working on this, for someone who's working on this, there is a lot of good things coming your way. And I feel like that's happening regardless, but this situation is something that kind of puts a damper on all the good things. And it's saying there needs to be some sort of freedom here in regards to these wounds that are holding someone down where they need acceptance from someone else. Once someone is free of that, it's like seeing everything in with new eyes. On the bottom is rumor mill. Secrets spreading quickly, gossip spreading like wildfire, too many people in your business. To me, it seems like this person isn't a very, I mean, the fact that they're not being supportive, or it seems like this person isn't a healthy person to be in a relationship with. They could be toxic. It seems almost to me like they're surely they're aware that this person is looking for some kind of validation or acceptance or appreciation, something from this person. It seems like they should be aware of that. And it seems like they may be intentionally not giving this to someone. That's why this two-faced is over here. There's something within this person that makes them be who and how they are. And because of who and how they are, they're passing that down to the person who's dealing with this. Or in turn, it is creating the other person's own wounds because of the fact that the one doing the thing has unhealed parts of themselves and they're passing it on. So it's saying, heal yourself. Don't let what this person has going on inside them affect you. So tell me about unexpected blessings. The Empress in reverse, Taurus, Libra energy. The, what is that? Five of Swords in reverse. And the Moon in reverse, Pisces energy. On the bottom is the Nine of Swords in reverse. No need to worry. It's about turning your back. So you could be dealing with a wife mother energy or a feminine energy. Any confusion or illusion becoming clear. Tell me about the Empress in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse, the Moon in reverse, Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on a second. And the Emperor. It seems like this person could be a feminine energy, but take out resonates. Tell me about Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor. If this is family, it could be a mother or a mother figure. The Sun in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Moon again. This is a control thing for this person. They also, it's confirming that they are aware. Um, it's saying they don't want to give the other wish fulfillment. I don't think this has anything to do with the person who's craving this acceptance from the other. I feel like it has to do with this person who's doing these things. Um, they've got some kind of unhealed stuff going on within them, and it's like generational trauma is what it is, and they're passing it down, whether they realize it or not. This is either saying walk away from this situation in regards to feeling the need to get some sort of approval from this person. It's saying because it's in regards to standing your ground or defending yourself, it's saying you need to stand your ground or defend yourself because this situation is creating like a haze. It's causing the one who's dealing with this to not be able to see things clearly. And it seems to me like the future. I keep seeing like the future, like the good things in the future. There could be some sort of jealousy here, or this person may not want the one who's dealing with this to do better than them. And that could be why it's almost like this person's trying to put a cap on how far someone goes. And don't let someone hold the reins on that situation for you. Three cards for unexpected blessings. Three cards for unexpected blessings. Two more. The snake, that's deception. Two more. There we go. Birds, that's family or gossip. Yeah, I feel like this is a family situation. To just put it plain and simple, this person is holding the one dealing with this back. They are holding them back. They are doing it on purpose, and it's because they've got some kind of ickiness inside of them that they're not willing to let go of or change. And because that, they're trying to affect how the person dealing with this makes their decisions or how their future is going to go. So it's saying you need to put distance. It's emotional distance. You need to put emotional distance between you and this person, and not to need that validation because you're not ever, it's because you're not ever going to receive it. Because this person is, they feel like they're not going to change. It's like this is who they are and this is what they're going to continue to do. So whatever you're looking for in this person, you're not going to find it. And it's saying it's time to heal that part of yourself and move forward and not worry about if this person is angry because you're doing better than them or if your successes are greater than theirs. It's saying you have a bright future ahead and continue moving towards that and don't allow this person to hold you back from that. All right, let's get the advice. Tell me about the advice for the collective. Advice for the collective. There's that rumor mill again. Secrets spreading quickly, gossip spreading like wildfire, too many people in your business. Yeah, this person is too much in your business. On the bottom is pop culture influence. Allows pop culture to dictate or influence reality, creates a distorted view or perception of how the real world operates. Tell me about the rumor mill. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, oh my goodness. Yeah. There's a lot of pages. The Page of Swords is on the bottom. This is immature energy. And this is saying that your good news, this person is not sorry about shutting down your good news. So whatever good news you have, they don't feel bad about taking whatever good news you have and shutting that down. The Emperor in reverse, it showed up here. Well, the Emperor is up right here, but this is like someone who's controlling or manipulative. Someone is trying to, it's almost like they're trying to keep someone's happiness in check by minimizing someone's successes or minimizing someone's joy in their movements forward. And it's a way to control. Page of Wands, Emperor in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. Hanged Man, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Swords. It's like they don't feel bad to hurt someone. Like they can cut to the bone and they don't feel bad about it. This is one of those types of people who will say something without even thinking, and then they'll excuse it and be like, well, I'm just a really blunt person. I just speak what's on my mind. It's like, well, maybe you should just not. The Hanged Man, Queen of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords, King of Wands, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and Temperance. Yep. It's saying there needs to be healing from this. It's saying this person will not work together with you. I feel like there needs to be an acceptance of that no matter what you try, the only way this person is going to change is if they want to do it for themselves, and they don't want to. They may even not even think that they're doing anything that needs to be changed. So it's talking about taking action to get yourself unstuck. 3 cards for the rumor mill. We have the clouds, darkness coming to light, or a time of improvements after hardship. The trees about family or health. One more. Whoa, we got 2 more. The mountain is obstacles or challenges. And the key. Yeah. It's saying the answer in regards to obstacles or challenges with family is seeing things clearly. Not only that, is you're better off not seeking validation or whatever it is from this person. I feel like if someone, the one who's dealing with this, pays attention, they're going to realize that nothing they say or do, this person has a good thing to say about it. It could become a situation where someone stops telling their good news to this person for that reason. All right, so let's get the closing messages. Closing messages for the collective. I knew that was going to happen. Closing. There we go. So you have future happenings. You put these down. Future happenings. You encounter a shift in power dynamics within your personal life. Your attention is drawn to fresh subjects. You embrace cherished ones, engage in nostalgic conversations, and participate in an exhilarating celebration. Collaborative plans with creative partners take shape. Expect to receive an uplifting message or a heartfelt note of affection. Prepare for creative breakthroughs to manifest. The bottom it says, we can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Ronald Reagan. On the bottom is pursuits to consider. Your nature is marked by curiosity, empathy, and a knack for juggling multiple tasks. You're deeply committed and affectionate. Craft enjoyable pastimes to break free from the ongoing routine, revitalizing your inner spirit. Exercise thorough consideration when placing your trust in others. Embrace the joy of the present, for it's a precious moment in your life. And at the bottom it says, if you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney. Last, we're going to get the Myths and Mermaids Oracle. Messages for the collective. You have Sea Chariot. On the bottom is Golden Mermaid. Let's see what Sea Chariot says. Number 27. Says, it is time for you to assert control. You have given the reins over to others in too many areas of your life, and it is time to grab them back. Take stock of all arenas of your life, your profession, personal relationships, monetary considerations, group associations, and home obligations. Determine where you are dissatisfied with your level of involvement and make a plan to take back control. It is perfectly acceptable and desirable to trust others to help you with some aspects of your life, but it is up to you and you alone to make sure this help does not turn into dependence. You are the sole captain of your ship. You need to be at the helm when and where it matters the most. Yeah, that's talking a lot about exactly what I've just been talking about here. In me saying, you don't really need this person, or you don't need this person's approval. They don't need to have control over you. As a matter of fact, you'd be more successful without that. All right, everyone, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.